Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of...
Era.
God damn it. Wow!
I win.
Timing!
I'm laughing over here.
The timing! Another exciting episode of Era. This, the new name of the show now. Okay.
It's a new era.
Indeed. Oh, god damn it. That was good. That was very good. All right, so... this is...
I took over.
No. This is episode 6 of our wonderful Omega Tales series, and I am here joined by my good, lovely players. Let's start with Wishki. Say hi to the people.
Hi.
There you go. He said hi to the people. How about now, Lisa? How about you say hi to everyone?
Hello.
All right. I think it's Velocikitty's time to say hi.
Incredibly awkward.
You're fine. He's probably gonna make some great...
Hi, world. Go to 10. Hello, world.
There we go. And finally, we have Lustry VA. Say hello to everyone.
Hello to everyone. I just finished a 6-hour recording session, so please forgive me if my voice bottoms out entirely.
Damn it. I should have done Era.
You're fine. You're fine,
At least
Lustry.
you
Don't push
don't get
yourself.
COVID.
Yeah, don't push yourself, okay? Completely fine. So, last episode, let's just do a quick recap of what happened. Wishki, what are you trying to post in my chat? Is that a link to something?
Oh, it's blocked. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's no
Okay,
links.
It was a clip.
Oh. All right. I just put it in Discord, and I'll. Oh, there you go. Okay. Whiskey. Okay.
I had a.
Era. Okay. All right. So last episode, the team made their escape from the planet that has been filled with Geth. Right.
And
Yes.
we
You stole a ship.
We flew like we were definitely in control of the situation the whole time.
The
and
whole
there was
time.
nothing wrong.
Yes. Aside from
We would guess it under control.
Yes. Of course. Everything went smoothly. The battle went perfectly. Nothing bad happened at all. None of you exploded. Part of the ship didn't get wrecked. And
I hate exploding. It leaves such a mess.
yes, of course.
F in chat for the little drone.
Yes. You also.
Oh no, I forgot.
Yeah. F in
It's
chat.
okay. His backup is like right here.
I mean, it's been a few days since that happened, since you returned and you delivered the cargo, and you got your payment. You left your ship to be fixed, and it's been a couple of weeks since then. In the meantime, you've leveled up, and just to finish it off, Lustry,
Keen mind, please.
keen
And
mind.
obviously the intelligence bump.
Okay, so your intelligence is now 18. It's pretty cool.
Hooray!
And you have
I'm gonna remember everything.
Oh.
Oh god, I'm gonna remember everything.
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm gonna fill it with details later, but just keep in mind it's just you remember everything. As for the powers that you learn, do you have anything in mind, or you just want to go with what you have right now and then think about it for next session?
Yes, I'll take a brain check on that one.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna do it, and then I had ADHD.
That's the best excuse. It fits.
I just outright forget.
That's
See, I remember everything now.
well, that's fine. Thankfully, you you still gained a lot of quote unquote spell slots. So you're able to use the ones you have. You're able to use them aplenty. Plus, you also have your little robots, which is nice.
My
But
drones.
yes, your drones.
I am their queen.
my queen, my queen. Show me the way. Do you know the way? Let me sing you the song of my people. Anyway, yeah, it's been it's been 2 weeks since your last mission that earned you a ship and some payment. Pretty cool. Now you have a, albeit technically not legally yours ship, but nobody gives a damn in Omega. So unless some Alliance cruiser stops you and asks for your license and registration, you should be fine.
Please tell me, what would it take for this ship to actually be in my name legally?
You would know. You'd need to. It's an Alliance
I know
vessel.
Hepburn would know, but the guy voicing him sure as hell doesn't.
No. Yeah, no. I'm saying Heplarn would know. So technically, you'd need to go to the Alliance. Any Alliance outpost. You'd need to register the ship, and if the Alliance does not wish to claim it, you can buy it off them for usually a discounted price.
We should have found that out before we spent the money to fix it.
Well,
oh well, you know what? I'm not spending my money on anything else. I mean, I may as well save up for something like that.
Sure, if you want to have this ship legally, that's perfectly fine.
It's total RP.
I mean, having it illegally could cause some unpleasant ramifications.
It really depends on where you go, but yes, that's also always a possibility.
Just buy this baby and just be like, eat my ass, you lot. I am completely in command of this ship.
Mm-hmm. That said, your ship. What was the name of the name that you gave the ship?
The meat bag.
Ah, fuck yeah, the SS Meatbags, right? That's right. So the SS Meatbags.
Sorry.
Welcome back. We're just talking about the SS Meatbag, the ship.
Mom came to check on me.
Aw, that's sweet. So, the SS Meatbag. You can actually buy upgrades for your ship if you so wish. There are a number of systems that you can buy at some point, whenever you wish.
Can we buy MRE meat bags?
You want to buy meat bags?
If they take offense to the name meat bags, we'll make it the SS.
Deploy the meat bags,
and they'll think, oh, that's Italian. That's really, classy. But it just means meat bags in Italian.
Meat bags McMeatface.
Meatbag McMeatface, don't. These are all wonderful, wonderful ideas. Do you want to know what kind of upgrades you can buy for your ship? No,
we are gonna name it the Arabody McBoatface.
Oh,
oh God, just tell me about the upgrades.
Porn advertisements.
God damn it. Okay, so first of all, you can get a luxury kitchen installed. Yes, you can install a luxury kitchen for only 50,000 credits. It usually only helps with keeping your crew.
But can host be the ship's cook?
No, well, sure. You can also install a rec room if you so wish. For combat, you can install a guardian system. Once per turn.
I don't think Massive got the vendor reference there.
No. Let me tell you about all the systems first. So there's the Guardian system. It does cost 3 million credits, which is a bit steep, but at least once per turn, The Guardian system targets up to 4 transports within range, so 4 ships, and it blows them with 250 points of damage.
Worth every cent. Oh my god.
It blows them, you
Indeed.
say.
Yeah.
Era.
Oh, it can also block one
Does it have a
missile
suck
system.
mode?
No. It can also block one missile system, completely nullifying a torpedo that is being fired at you guys.
Okay, so everybody needs to start looking in the papers for paying jobs that can get Heplorn 3 million credits.
Yes,
Places
just
coin
Gotcha.
jar. Places coin jar in the ship.
yes.
Damn right. All right,
I
we're
already
doing a
Swear
spent
square
jar.
money
jar.
to upgrade
Yeah,
my
doing a
body.
square jar now.
You can also, I want to point this out. There are
Fuck.
Okay. Sure.
Now host is gonna deceive. He puts money into it.
No.
A fucking 2.
Fuck indeed. Alright, so here's the thing. You can also upgrade your systems, two more systems. There's usually cheaper upgrades. For example, you can upgrade the targeting system, which gives you pluses to your weapon attacks on the ship or to your scanning and whatnot. These are usually between 50,000 to 100,000, depending on how good it is. You can upgrade the armory, you can upgrade the fuel cells, you can upgrade a lot of stuff. So you can start gathering money to be able to upgrade all this stuff. It's
I
going
am so
to take a
curious.
while. All right.
Heplorn is sticking with the stuff he's got, and that ship is getting every cent I earn.
That's perfectly fine. I want to tell you from what I know, the Guardian system is the most expensive upgrade you can possibly get. Which,
Well,
makes
that's
sense.
reassuring, because if there was something that cost more than 3 million, I'd probably start gasping for air.
Well,
But no kidding.
there is another upgrade called a Taxis Cannon, which is 2
The
million.
ship costs more.
Depends on the ship. But the Taxis Cannon deals upwards to 2,500.
We can't get that unless we get Garrus for calibration.
Yes, of course, that is a good reference. But the Taxis Cannon does upwards to 25,000 points of damage. It's a one-shot kill
Dear
to
Lord.
a lot of stuff. Yeah. So anyway, this is just a side note on what you can do. So, but you don't have money for any of that yet. So this is just something to think about.
We broke.
Oh yes, you are indeed broke. Now, the crew of your group hasn't been named yet. You haven't decided on a name for yourselves, but for now, you're the crew of the Meatbag.
The Bodie McBoatface.
Or it's Meatbag. Let's not change the name every
Yeah,
5
please,
minutes.
Please keep it meatbag. I love
Yeah.
the reference, and I already told my fiance.
Oh
she
no,
loves it.
I meant the group name.
No, the
Oh.
group is the boat the boat of my boat. Okay, cool.
Just
Anyway.
to be really confusing.
Anyway, guys, it's been 2 weeks since you finished your last mission. You are all on, doing what you do with your lives, spending your hard-earned credits or not, doing little odd jobs to pay for lodging, for warehouses, for whatever you may need. I assume
I am annoying the Solarian for more era.
Okay.
Something tells me that you are one giant error.
Oh no.
Building bonds of
Era
friendship.
cannot compute.
Clearly
Insert
building
girder.
bonds of friendship And as this all happens, you get a call from your employer, the Praetorian, the leader of this organization that has been giving you a few missions so far, paying you well, considering. You decide to listen to the call, the four of you, while Haya bows out
Wait,
for
is the
this mission.
Hastati the second in command at least?
Sorry? I didn't
Ancient
get.
Roman army joke.
Oh, well. Um, sure. Either way, you return to the location of where usually the your employer's ship is located, the hangar bay down in the lower wards of Omega. As you arrive, you are told to wait, and then after a few minutes, you are escorted by a group of armed Turians, as per usual, towards the employer's office within his large warship. Um, as you arrive, I should actually change the music.
Cue Darth Vader theme.
It's close.
No,
There
no,
needs,
porn music.
there needs to be some form of roll for initiative.
80s
dubstep.
upbeat jazz.
Oh, no kidding.
Right.
Actually, there might be. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I just realized I've got a lot of stock songs that I can use that I have the licenses to. I'm totally doing that.
Great. All right. So, as you arrive in his office, you are greeted by 4 chairs given to one for each of you, while the armed Turian guard, stands right inside by the door, hands on their rifles, as they always are whenever they escort you into their boss's ship. You are told to sit as the chair swivels around, and you do see your employer, the old Turian, hooked up to multiple machines and tubes that keep pumping these strange liquids into his body. You see him look between all of you.
Copium.
Yes, he has copium. You see him look between all of you, studying you slowly. And then he removes his mask, and you hear him take a gasp. I have a sensitive job for you all. Something that should be handled with care. I could send my own man. But I need a scalpel, not a... You see him put his mask again to take a breath. You did well there. We're dealing with something more than... No need for discretion. And I know that 2 of you... And he looks between Ost and Rika are more of the subtle type. Either way, were the ones I could find for the job. You see him put his mask again to take a few deep breaths. One of my officers, by the name of Savin, has decided to defect and start his own little band. He is young, strong, and cocky. Maybe I gave him a promotion too soon. But regardless, he has become a wound. And if left unchecked, it will fester and spread. I can't let that happen. However, I man have a great deal of respect for him. That's why I need a careful hand.
The band sounds kinda emo.
We're the right ones for the job. You can rely on us.
If I may, why are they such a threat?
When a charismatic member of the upper echelons, his voice.
There you go.
The upper echelons, the facts, others start getting ideas. That
Understood.
never good. And it doesn't help that Savin knows too much.
That's okay. We don't need to know anything more. You give us a name, what we need to do, we'll do it.
And dead or alive.
Alive. I want
Aw.
Savin alive and brought back to me.
Okay.
Yeah, we can try.
Bring him dead, and I will not be pleased. I have plans for him. He presses a button on his desk.
Host said something.
Mm-hmm. If you leave him behind, the same as failing. I want him back here, alive. Captured. Understood. Host.
Understood.
We'll make sure that happens.
You see him press a button on the desk, and a face appears, a holographic image of a Turian with some heavy-looking armor. He has this eyepiece over one of his eyes and white face painting over his face. Savin, he tells you this is Savin. He goes, Savin joined and took over a small band of Batarians in Clogon, the Viper Nebula. There's a colony called Strakal. We know he is there, but its exact location is hidden. You see him press another button, and the face of a Batarian one of the alien races that you do see with 4 eyes and no nose, very ugly looking creature. He seems very plain for a Batarian, as you've met several here in Omega. But he continues. This is Bulgor, one of the Batarians who worked for me and left with Savin. He was spotted at a gun store in Trakal. I'll send you the coordinates to your Omni tools. Find him. Get him to lead you to Savin's hideout. Follow him, track him, torture him. I don't care about Bulgor. Just don't cause a ruckus. I don't want to deal with the Batarian hegemony on my case. So make sure the authorities don't catch wind.
You know, if you were to upgrade our scanners, that would make this job a lot easier to do the way you want it.
What
A
scanners?
bunch of us tromping around on foot is not going to make a,
For your ship, you mean.
Indeed.
You won't be able to use it within the city.
Okay, so it is in the city. All right.
Yes. At least Bulgor was spotted in there. You do see your Omni tools light up as I receive the coordinates for the gun store where Bulgor was found, along with the holographic images of the 2 targets, Bulgor and the main target, Savin. Actually, there we go. The name's written just for you. And I'm feeling a little lightheaded by doing that voice. Either
You
way.
did really, really well.
Doing
You
well.
came across as an evil overlord so convincingly. It was
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. That means a lot coming from you.
I agree.
But either way, he just gives you a nod. You will be handsomely rewarded. Trust me. Now go. I want it done quickly. He puts his mask back on.
Yes.
All
sir.
right. Thank you. Any tactical information you could send us on their potential weapons would be appreciated, but I think we have enough. Thank you. We'll be off.
What I can tell you is that Savin is a biotic specialist. I chose him for his skill. He won't go down without a fight.
Understood. Very impressive.
We are
We'll
ready
try
for the
not
fight.
to. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are ready for the fight.
We'll try to bring him back without evaporating him, trying not to die.
Heplorn nods and leaves.
Okay. I assume everyone else leaves?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So, what do you wish to do? Do you wish to get head to your ship? Do you wish to buy some last minute stuff? What do you wish to do before you
I'm
go?
ready to leave.
Actually, how much is Omnigel? Yeah, there's Medigel and Omnigel.
Yes. Medigel is 200
Host
for.
is headed for the ship to interface with it.
Okay. Medigel is.
Omni is for repairing mechanics. Medi is for medical.
Exactly.
Shoot, I should have
cool.
bought some of that.
Well, I'm thinking I might buy some now. I might. How much did you say they were?
Okay, so a standard Medigel is 200 credits. It heals for 2d4 plus 2. If you want the level above, which are the significantly stronger version, which is an enhanced Medigel, it's 500 credits apiece.
I'll go for 1,000 credits worth of the cheaper Medigel. So that's what, 5 of them?
You can actually only carry up to. Oh yeah, no, you can carry up to 4. So.
Okay, I'll get 4 of them. So 800 credits worth.
So 800 credits, yeah. So deduct them from your credits, and you can just add them to your character sheet. To the right side, you do see Omnigel, so you can Medigel. Fuck, sorry, Medigel. It's Medigel, so you can use
Actually,
Medigel.
I already had one, so it's only 600.
Okay.
I can't find where to put Omnigel though. How much is that?
Omnigel. First of all, you can get Omnigel by breaking down equipment. Like if you have a gun that you don't need or armor that you don't need, you can turn it into Omnigel.
Can that be? Can those items be gained by kind of looting them off of bad guys?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm paying for it.
Otherwise, you can actually buy Omnigel for 1,000 credits a piece.
Oh no! I'm going to just flog everything from everyone we kill.
All right. All right. Cool. Yeah, I didn't.
Except the rare stuff. That we should probably sell intact.
Well, you do get more money if it's something valuable. So yes.
I'm sure I can make appropriate judgment at the time.
Sure. Let's see. I didn't put in the description of Keen Mind because it was just
quick.
quick.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake clicking that button. Sorry.
Totally fine. All right. So we can just say that Heplord bought the Medigel before, during those 2 weeks. So, do you all head to the ship?
I
Yep.
do.
Okay, so you get
All
there.
right.
Host is already there, interfacing with the ship. So Host is dealing with the electronics system. You all get to your stations. You all start. The ship starts
Host
activating.
has the ship ready to go. The second they board, it's already underway.
Okay. Well, you kind of
When you do that, host.
Yeah, you kind of have to wait for the pilot. But yeah.
Yeah, but everything's all warmed up. I love it.
Yeah. So the moment Heplorn takes a seat, you just start slowly making your way out of the hangar and then blast off. And you do feel, Heplorn, not only did they repair the ship, they didn't make any upgrades, but they did some maintenance, some very needed maintenance.
This baby's
Ow.
been tuned. That is so much better. Oh, this has been tuned wonderfully.
Exactly.
Ow! Damn it! Could you warn me next time, please?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we're moving.
Yes, as you get to space, you activate the artificial gravity, and those that aren't careful may stumble, and but you're all at your stations, and you start approaching the mass effect relay. The lightning of the Element Zero core begins to spark all around you, hitting you, and then suddenly propelling you from one Mass Effect relay to another. It takes a long few moments to get towards the right system, and then you appear. Then it takes a few days to travel between the systems as you make your way towards the planet called Clogon. You do know, all of you have the general idea that Clogon is a Batarian colony. The Batarians are usually not the friendliest people. So if you wish to know more about the Batarian history, if you have history as one of
Do
your
you wish to
skills.
know more?
Good, well
Or
played.
we can just ask the robot.
Purge the bugs.
If you have proficiency, what I was going to say. If you have proficiency in history, you can actually roll. God damn, Lustry, nice. Oh no, wait, that's an 11. You're rolling with advantage.
That's 11. Yeah, don't worry. I remember everything, but I've got to be exposed to it first, and I've been exposed to dick about these guys.
I mean, this is fair.
Can I use a straight intelligence check by any chance?
Nope. It's a history,
Okie dokie.
and you need to have.
So all I know about them is they're kind of growly and grumpy. Okay.
Well, that's
Like old people.
That's what usually people know. With an 11, though, Heplorn, you do know that there's something called the Batarian Hegemony, which is
A
basically
15 doesn't work.
host. You don't have proficiency with history. That's what I was trying to tell you. You need proficiency to be able to roll here. The Batarian Hegemony is basically the ultra racist empire of the Batarians. So when the there's a lot of history behind it, but you do know that they got into a war with the Human Alliance when the humans after the First Contact War. There's the Skillion Blitz where a series of Batarian pirates. This is very famous. A series of Batarian pirates said to have been commanded by the hegemony itself, basically attacked many human colonies, caused a mass slaughter. It was a mess. So usually the Batarians don't have, the best of reputation because after that they tend to be ultra racist. However, Clogon does allow to some extent for some people to get there. It's one of the colonies. It's not completely open, but it does allow for travel. As you get close, though, you do receive a message, Heplorn, since you are the driver. You're at the helm. Actually, no.
Opening channels.
Yeah, you would receive this as well as host, since you're dealing with the electronics as well. You open channels and you hear a Batarian go, "State your intentions."
We are here for.
Can I mimic one of them?
Okay, who is speaking
And
first
return the
then?
message that the crew wants.
Okay, if host reckons that they can mimic someone, then I'll let them go first. Absolutely.
Okay.
Just tell me what to say.
Tell them that we're here.
Acting as a translator, basically.
Okay. We're here to report back to our Batarian employer.
Okay.
Who we do not know the identity of.
Host, please roll me a deception.
I'll say everything, but I don't know the it of it.
Okay, 14. So you all hear the message that host is changing into a Batarian voice. Host does try to mimic the usual speech patterns of a lot of Batarians. There is a moment of pause, and the Batarian on the other side go, Our sensors indicate that you have an Alliance ship, an Alliance vessel, a human Alliance vessel.
Yes, they're much worse for its loss.
Very nice.
Okay. There is a moment of pause. Then he goes, "What is your destination?"
Just the capital.
All right, you will be escorted by one of our ships.
Appreciate the help.
And the comms just close. There's no goodbyes or anything. The comms just close. As your ship,
I think they bought it.
Here's hoping.
as your ship,
Or we're about to be coleslaw.
as your ship starts to enter atmosphere, can I?
Host, here. You can have all the head pats.
That is kind of adorable. I know host probably just trolling, but it's kind of adorable.
Oh, hey, host. Disarm.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
But I'm not in my platform,
Ah, poop.
so I can't put the Geth arm down.
Never mind then.
I'm in the ship, remember?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry.
So,
Yes, I was head patting the consoles.
aw. Alright, so as your ship starts to enter atmosphere, it dips below the clouds, and you do see down below a few anti-air cannons turned in your direction and following your movements as
Standard procedure, nobody panic.
as another ship, a brown, almost circular vessel with two weirdly shaped wings to the side, begins to gain altitude and begins to follow you behind as you continue, and the cannons begin to point in different directions, no longer pointing at you. Seems like they bought it.
Could you imagine how fucked up we'd be if we'd overreacted to that?
All right. So your ship continues on to Trakal.
Overreaction is my middle name.
Trakal, the city that you're heading to. The city continues on to Trakal, and as as it gets close, you do hear another ping, but just a message. It's not open comms. It's just a message that's being sent to you, basically telling you where to dock your ship. Your ship begins to approach and lands in one of the docking areas that they have. The moment you land, you do see a couple of Batarians start moving around, going in for refueling. It's standard procedure. They take.
Someone please lock one of the berths, one of the sleeping berths. Lock it up.
All right. You do note that they are taking down some information about the ship, but none of them seem to bother you. And I assume host returns to his platform. And
Yep.
And you open up the ship, and as you exit, you do see all the Batarians start looking at the robot.
Host will find a helmet and some armor to put on to mask its robotic nature.
I I mean, you'd have to buy one of those because you don't really have spares on the ship. So you'd
Oh,
have,
right.
yeah, you actually have to buy or make using Omnigel. Make those. You can actually do that with Omnigel, but yeah. So unfortunately, you
This
can't
one's
really do
mine. I made it myself.
that. Well, there you go.
I bought mine. It was shit then and it's shit now, but it's fine.
I meant the robot.
Oh, I meant my gear, but you know. Oh, by the way, Heplon whistles, and from out of the ship comes Yo-Yo, re-uploaded into his new but identical body.
Yo.
Yay!
Hello, everybody. I'm back. That was one hell of an explosion. I hear you had fun in a space battle.
Yeah, we missed you.
That's okay. I'm useless in space.
Still good company, though. Anyway,
All right. Oh, wow, host. So host
Host
is
has completely lost the fucking plot.
not yet. Maybe on the way out. I'll think about it.
all right. As you're having that conversation, none of the Batarians actually. Yeah, the Batarian that your host turns to just stares at the robot and begins to walk away just a little bit, and then go around the ship, and you don't see him anymore. He just vacated the area, but none of the Batarians seem to.
I think he liked you, Host.
None of them are bothering you. So
Well, I mean, who doesn't?
All right, let's find this guy.
okay, so you do have the coordinates, the coordinates for the gun shop where uh, Bulkor was spotted.
Cue the Final Fantasy victory fanfare.
Not yet. But all right. So you start heading there. It does take a while. Do you wish to go on foot, or do you wish to take a cab there?
Less tracking if we take it on foot, and maybe we can get an idea of what's around the place. Maybe somewhere we can run to if things go south.
Yeah, and I can't pay for a cab ride right
Do
now.
we have to go on just
Yep.
1 foot, or can we use our feet?
Aha.
Ah,
You may use your feet.
yes.
Would have been great if someone had stolen an extra foot.
Because, we we have to travel a few feet.
But
Oh god.
Wow. This is my life now. Playing D&D and listening to puns. The feet puns.
punishing isn't it?
Oh, god damn it, Whiskey.
Would you rather it be lewd?
No,
I
no.
can make it lewd.
Down, please.
Yes, I'm sure he wants to be demonetized. That'd be
It's
great.
lewd enough already.
Yeah, down. Either way, you choose to go on foot. Very well. So you start heading into the city proper, and you do notice one thing when you landed. This planet, as you got into the atmosphere, it seems fine, but you immediately got readings that the outside air is not really breathable for most of your species, most of the species in the galaxy. It's highly toxic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank God I don't need to breathe.
Exactly. Yes, but the rest of the team does. So the air outside is very toxic. It's very not good for for the
It's
fleshy ones.
it's completely normal. It's just toxic because there's so much racist commentary going on.
Oh well, yeah, it is. It is the Batarian colony, so that checks out. But anyway, as you get to the city, you notice that while the docking area
Did
has
you
a
see the Tyrion? That one had a big fat ass. Oh
uh,
wait, that's not racist.
no, that's something else. But anyway, guys, the docking area does have a dome and a transfer area that you can head into where it's breathable. But as you make your way into the city proper, you do notice it is basically almost like a glass dome that is above over the city. It's hard glass. It's kind of hologram that is solid that seems to be containing breathable atmosphere for the city. It's massive in size. You make your way in. Excuse me. You make your way into the city proper, and you start seeing that it's very form and function over style. There are tall living areas like apartment buildings, and they are neatly stacked together. There's like hardly enough space for transport between them, but there's no beautiful views here. It's mostly just packed living conditions. You do see mostly Batarians moving around, hundreds and hundreds of Batarians as you walk through the streets. Here and there, you do see a Turian, you do see a couple of Krogan, but you never see any humans, any of them, none whatsoever. You also don't see any Quarians. That's par for the course, right?
This could get interesting.
Yep. Um, thank you for the hydrate. I actually need it. I'm still a little bit lightheaded from that thing before. I don't know why. Ah,
That did genuinely sound like it was a very difficult voice to do.
yeah.
And I know that I'm pretty lightheaded from recording, so yeah, like wow.
I usually use that voice for dragons in my campaigns,
Oh yes.
but I thought it would sound cool for an old Turian strapped to a machine. So yeah. Either way, you continue on through the streets, and you notice there are crowds, and they are living their normal lives, but not a lot of people are just sitting around having a chat, eating a sandwich. They're mostly all of them working, or they're more like drones, going about and living their lives, focused on the job. And it does, to get to the location that you're given, it does take a couple of hours of walking, but you do get, at least you get a feel for the general area of the place. You do see cars floating up above you, several hover vehicles that go basically like highways, very fast from one point to another, very organized despite being in the air. But eventually, you reach a small shopping area. There's a few little shops here and there, for weapons, for basic supplies. Um, even just food and whatnot. It's almost like a market area where there's a few shops together there. What you do see is, in fact, the small weapons shop that the target was last seen. currently, the weapon shop itself, you only see a Batarian inside behind a counter, and nobody else inside. You also see only a few people moving around. It seems to be the less busy part of the day here.
We need to talk to a bartender that's been here a while. But,
Can I roll a history check to see which species the Batarians have got the least horrible relationship with?
Going by that previous roll of yours, none.
None? Okay. Is there any advantage at all in one of us talking like a Krogan talking or a Solarian talking or
You just don't get disadvantaged by being a human.
there's an advantage in me not trying to talk.
Yeah, like there
Same.
now that I think about it, there is one thing. Citadel races, which are Citadel species, which are the
Lisa, Ghost said something to you.
Oops, sorry. Not yet. I imagine there'll be a couple next to break before this is over. If not, we'll find you one later.
Yes, so they're not, because they're not a Citadel species. Like their species is not on the Citadel Council. They're from the outer rim of the galaxy. They tend to prefer species that
Don't
are
think
also.
they even have ambassadors.
Nope, they don't. So they tend to prefer species that
Not
are.
even council related.
Yep. They tend to prefer species that are, from the outer rims. So, Krogan do in fact fit the bill, but it's not like they love Krogan. It's just they don't hate him. They hate Krogan slightly less than they hate the others.
It's a shame our Krogan isn't here.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys wish to do?
Okay, look, I'm gonna walk up to the shopkeeper and ask if there's anywhere around here I can get a drink.
Okay. You go inside the
I
store.
could play the Geth part up, but I already played the Shackled eye roll.
Yeah. So only Haplorn goes into the shop, or anyone else also goes? What's the plan here?
I should probably pretend not to be involved.
Okay.
Although I guess they would figure it out that a whole group of, when they see a whole group of
Yeah, what again
outsiders show
about
up all
like
at
a
once.
tourist?
Well, you can all
Yeah.
pretend if you listen. If you all want to pretend you're not together, you can definitely all roll a deception to see if you pretend very well to not be together.
Oh, I am so gonna fail this.
Go ahead and roll.
I will aid Lisa.
There you go.
Or not.
Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Well, I will say.
Can
I
I
will
try
say.
stealth instead?
No, wait.
Just
I
pretend
will
I'm not
say,
here at all.
Lisa. I will say that host is aiding you, so you do get an advantage.
Okay.
There you go.
That
There's
still
no
kinda sucks,
helping.
but
There's no helping you. So while
I didn't expose everybody,
Well,
so
at
that's a
least it's
start.
not a -1.
yes, it's at least not a negative one. So as you are walking about, just notice Rika.
I should have been the owner of Rye instead of the other way around. Oh
Yeah.
well.
So as you're walking around, you see Rika starts pretending to not be with the others, like turning away, but still walking a bit close because she doesn't want to get too far from them. Then it's very awkward, and it's very obvious that she's with everyone.
Smooth. Very smooth.
Yes, Whiskey. Are you also attempting to pretend you're not with the rest of the group?
No, I think I'll join Heplar on asking about where we can get the drinks.
Okay, so the two lads go in while Raika seems like a lost puppy next to host, trying to pretend that she is totally not with the rest of you guys. Totally.
Except host, because I already claimed that one was mine.
Yes, of course.
I don't know you, Baka.
But so you go in, both the Drell and the Solarian, and immediately as you go into the shop, the Batarian looks up at you, and then he goes, "We only sell to Batarians."
I see. Yeah. Figured as much. That's what the other guy said as well. Alright.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Though, the other guy did mention why.
Oh, so you're outside. You're not with them.
Oh.
Yeah, you're outside. You're outside with Rika. So, sorry. Could you repeat that, Heplorn?
Oh, yeah. That's what the other guy said, but he said that you'd make an exception. Never mind.
He.
No drinks for us.
Well, this is a gun
We were
shop.
supposed to meet somebody here,
This is a gun store.
namely the guy we're looking for.
This isn't the bar. This is a gun store. So,
Oh.
he you just see him shrugs like, "This company policy. Can't sell outside the hegemony."
Yeah, I completely understand. You'd be, that's everyone's like that. It's all good. It's all good. You just you just sit back there and have a good day.
And I start to slowly walk out.
Okay. He lets you.
Yeah, okay, that didn't work. All right, next
Nope.
place.
Well,
It's very
try
clear.
to tell him we were supposed to meet who we're looking for. Tell him
Well,
we were
I've blown
supposed
my
to meet
fucking
them
chance.
here.
How about you walk in and do it?
Okay, I can try.
Because I kind of, like I said, my character might have perfect memory, but the guy voicing him certainly doesn't.
No, neither do I.
You guys do remember what the mission is, right?
I remember the mission. I
Yeah.
just didn't remember that we had to meet someone here.
It's not meet someone. You need
We're
to
not-
find
We're not
someone.
supposed to meet someone here. What I'm thinking is, if they tell us, like they might tell us he's not here, and maybe let slip where to find him.
Oh yeah, I really would have said something completely fucking different if I'd remembered that.
Do you wanna backtrack that? Then
Yes,
Can
please.
yeah,
That
cause
was
sure, that's
interesting.
fine. That's fine. All right, so you go in, and he still tells you he doesn't sell. He only sells to Batarians.
Well, we were told to report to. Fuck, I'm trying to find his name. We were told to report to Savin and report back.
You see him narrow all four of his eyes. I don't know any Savin. He doesn't work here.
Quick description. Give him a description.
I give him a description and say, "Oh, I'm pretty sure there's 100 credits that say you do know where he works."
Do you pass him the 100 credits?
I do.
Okay, so you pass him with your Omni tool, and he looks at the 100 credits. Thank you for the credits, but I still don't know who Savin is.
How about
True,
his
but now
second?
you've got a 100 credit transfer from us that says you might when he looks into it.
It wasn't him that went there though. I think it was the second, whatever his name was.
Seven's the 2IC, the Batarian guy.
Seven
No,
is
seven's the Turian.
yes.
Oh fuck! I meant to say the
Seven is the Turian. Bulkor is the Batarian.
Oh, Bolkor. Right. Pretend I said Bolkor.
Okay.
One of those days, huh? I know the feeling.
Oh god, it's just been so long.
It's perfectly fine. He looks at the credits, then looks at you. Goes, sorry, I don't talk about customers to other non-customers.
Okay, so much for that.
Give me 2 seconds. I've got one.
He's gearing up, boys. He's gearing up.
I'm sure that one of your better customers like Bolkor probably earned such secrecy.
He leans. He crosses. You see him cross his arms and lean back. What do you want with Bulkor?
He knows who it is we've got to return something to. We don't know who we have to give it to, but Bulkor does, and he's expecting it.
Roll a deception.
Yeah. We're not sure. We might have gotten the wrong place.
16.
16. You go. Look. Bulkor's got a delivery this afternoon. I got a couple of guns that he ordered. Come around in a couple of hours. He should be showing up, and then you can talk to him personally.
I appreciate the help, and so will he.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You're gonna be waiting outside my shop because I can't be seen with non-Batarians inside here.
We're not stupid, and we're not here to trash your business. We'll make ourselves scarce. We'll be back.
Good. All right. You exit.
I exit and I walk about 100 meters down the road and start looking for a place to look inconspicuous for a few hours.
Yeah, the fun part is gonna be when he tells him there was somebody trying to find him.
Yeah, and then Bulkor is gonna see 100 credit transfer to him.
Hey, do you think we can jump him just before he gets there, and tie him up or something?
Yeah, actually,
Take him off someplace.
that's not a bad idea. I mean, especially before he gets the extra weapons.
Yeah, we definitely have to pick a spot to do it where nobody will see what we're doing.
Host, are
Which
you
is
able
tough.
to look around the place and see somewhere where we could keep an eye out and possibly even jump him?
I don't know if Velocity is back.
Okay.
I think she went to get water. Yeah. Coughing
Okay.
a lot.
In that case, all right. Well, look, let's all split up. Look like we're doing something. And just keep an eye on that store. Even if we have to jump him inside the store, fine. But if you can see somewhere else that would be better before that, then we'll hit him there. Just make sure everyone's aware of what the plan is.
Yeah, preferably someplace we won't get caught. Although sometimes that can be difficult.
Mhm.
Trouble is, if they get wind that we've done that, Savin's gonna be, out, and we won't be able to find him after that.
That's true, but we're not going to be able to find Seven unless we talk to Bokor. So our only real hope is to talk to Bokor and just jet for Seven as fast as we can.
Yeah, maybe we can talk to him before he goes in there, or something. I don't know.
Well, look, if we see him about to go in, I'll step up and, try to start a conversation.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
I will have to do stealth nearby when we do that, and then I can help jump in if anything
Sounds
happens.
good. Actually, I might stay at the maximum of Yo-Yo's range, and Yo-Yo can hang out front of the store and alert me as soon as he sees someone with Bulkor's description coming.
Okay. It's not gonna be too far because Yo-Yo does need to be relatively close to you.
I'm just like 100 feet.
Yeah. No, that's perfectly fine. So, I assume.
Because I gotta run there.
Okay, then tell me this then. You're leaving Yo-Yo there. Are you blending in with the crowd, or are you just hiding somewhere?
Blending in with the crowd.
Okay, so you're gonna roll me a deception, please.
Can I roll? Oh yeah, sorry, my deception and performance are the same. 19.
19.
Deception.
So you blend in with the crowd of Batarians, moving around the area, going from one shop to the other, just looking.
Fuck, I hate humans. Oh my god. Aren't Corians just the worst? Oh my god. Did you hear about what all those Solarians did the other day? Oh god, I wish I could punch a human.
Wonderful. Perfect. Okay. You do get a several nods of agreement, and even a Batarian child who comes up to you and gives you a piece of candy, very, very happy by your patriotism towards the Batarian hegemony.
Fuck, these Batarians are stupid. I didn't say that.
You also cannot eat the candy because it's made for Batarians. Anyway,
I wouldn't trust this candy if my life depended on it.
I hear ya.
all right. In the meantime, while you're doing that, Raika, are you hiding or are you blending in with the crowd?
There's probably other shops near here. I'll just kind of pretend to be browsing while we wait.
Okay, roll me a deception.
And then just keep a close eye. So if he goes by, I can get into position.
Okay. Roll deception, please.
I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, crap.
I think we have
then
established.
can I be actually browsing?
I think we have
Too late.
established that Raika is not one for acting.
Apparently not. I guess I better just do things from now on.
At least it keeps the focus off of us.
Yeah.
That's true.
So here's the thing. Quarians have a reputation.
You know what? Yeah, we do have a reputation
Yeah.
for being sneaky, so nobody's gonna think of anything.
Oh no, here's the problem.
Yeah, besides me trying to steal something.
Here's the problem. But the Quarians have a bad reputation. Every shop you go in, you have the focus of everyone in the shop that they all think you're trying to steal. Everyone grabs their credit shits and stays away from you. While you're trying to blend in, you're the focus of everyone in the surrounding area of you. Good job with that.
Okay then, work it to your advantage, folks.
Sure. In the meantime, Seki, Whiskey, what are you trying to do? Blending in or hiding?
I think I'll hide on the plain side.
Yeah, mental note. Go hide in the bushes
Okay,
instead.
roll a stealth. There's also no bushes. Okay.
You know what I meant, though.
So Wishki, you find an alleyway close to the store where you know, walk in, lean against a wall. You think you're doing a good job as you're just staying there, keeping an eye on the storefront.
Play mysterious.
Yeah, playing mysterious. There's a few Batarians that walk by and they're like, "What the fuck is that guy doing? Is that a Drell? I've never seen a Drell. Oh wow!" But they do just keep going. Velocikitty, are you back?
They just passed by on their way to harass the Quarian.
Yeah. I don't think Velocikitty.
Someone
is
else
back.
might have to do the sneaky takedown, unless I can get out of here.
Okay, so Velocikitty is
Well,
not
I'm pretty confident that I can take someone down.
So I am going to roll for hosts. I'm gonna give hosts a stealth. Okay, maybe I shouldn't roll for host anymore. So host is trying to hide. Not doing the best of jobs. But you know, just hanging around, keeping an eye out. Just wish I knew if everything was alright with Velocikitty, because she did say she was coughing a lot, so...
Yeah, okay, I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah.
Let me just type something up. Oh, welcome back. We were getting worried about
Had
you.
to do it sure I didn't expect.
Okay, that's fine.
You know,
Let me just catch you up. Let me just
I
get you up
have
to
an
speed.
idea.
Let me just get you up to speed. So, host. Here's what happens. They were told, Heplorn was told, that this Balkor would be returning in a few hours to get some weapons supplies that they ordered. The party, as a group, decided to hide or blend in with the crowd around the store, waiting and seeing if he shows up, and then figuring out what to do when the time comes. Everyone had the chance of either trying to blend in with the crowd or hide. Since you weren't here, I said host would be trying to hide, but now since you return, you can tell me, is host trying to hide?
I see the horrible roll for stealth.
That's fine, but is host trying to hide, or is host trying to blend in with Rika, who failed miserably and is attracting all the attention, by the
I
way?
have a
I'll
great
try to
idea.
hide.
Okay, you roll your stealth then. You can roll your own
Does
stealth.
6 versus -1.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So, Heplorn, you're blending in with the crowd while host is vanishing into another alleyway, and nobody notices the robot stalking
Well
the creature.
played.
Okay, so you have, which is kind of interesting if you notice that two of you are hiding and two of you are hiding in plain sight, trying to blend in with the crowd, and one of you is just attracting every single Batarian in the area. Either way,
I can use this.
couple of hours pass, and as you are, Rika, as you are moving around, a couple of uniformed Batarians approach you and go, "Hey, you, Quarian, come here."
I'm gonna take off running in the opposite direction of the other people.
Tactical brilliance. You've learned that you can't lie or act This is definitely your best course of
Well, there's
action.
that, and I
Host
figure
worked
I'll
towards
take
Rake to
all.
give her assistance.
I got a idea that it'll take all the attention off that spot where you're supposed to meet and potentially capture the the guy.
Okay.
Tactical, brilliant.
Okay. Question. Host, what did you ask?
Can I move towards her to assist?
You want to move out of move out of hiding to go help? You can. She starts running away.
Actually, I think I have an idea.
Okay, so before that,
Can I use exploding salvo with the blinding salvo upgrade?
That might be a little too much. We are supposed to
Kasa
be
can
quiet about this.
create the darts no longer deal damage and cannot detonate prime targets. Instead, each creature hit by the dart must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so Rika, you turn around and you start dashing away. Meanwhile, as you're running, suddenly these darts are shot out of nowhere because Host is hiding really well, and as the Batarians, kind of confused that the Quarian immediately started running, they get pelted by these blinding lights, and they're going to roll. What's the DC, Host?
It doesn't say.
It would be your intelligence modifier plus the 8.
I think it's just my thingy.
It's your okay, so 12. Lucky for you, I rolled a 1 and a 4. So, Rika, as you begin to run away, these blinding lights just blind the Batarian uniformed guards, and they go, "Oh, what is this?" As you just start dashing away. What are you doing, Rika?
Oh, does that give me an opportunity to grab something off, like grab a weapon off their belt or something? Might as well actually play the part.
Do you want to return to them? Because you started running in the opposite direction. You want to run back once you see them blinded? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And see if I can grab something and take off again. Obviously, that's not one. That's not one move, but
Roll a sleight of hand with advantage because they are blinded. And they're going to see if they manage to catch your hand. Ooh. Oh no! This needs another type of music.
oh, that stunk.
That's a 12. Okay. So you all see as Rika stops running, turns around, runs towards the Batarian guards, reaches out, tries to grab the Batarian's pistol on his belt, and the Batarian feels it and grabs onto the pistol, and Rika just manages to pull out her arm right at the last second as the Batarians are beginning to blink and their vision is slowly starting to return. They're like, thief! Catcher! Someone! By the way, you're all seeing this because it's the middle of the square.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing this. I'm doing nothing because I'm blending in.
But I
Yeah.
get the idea
Same.
now. Distraction.
Indeed.
Okay, so Rika, as they start shouting "thief," what are you trying to do? Because you
I'm
failed.
gonna run, but keep.
I'll
like,
drop a waypoint on her HUD to ambush them if she chooses to.
That sounds helpful. Also, I'm for the moment I'm gonna run and you know, I don't want to outrun them. I want them to be able to see me for as long as possible.
Okay. So you start running away. They lag behind a little bit because they were blinded. They're still recovering their their vision, and they are starting to run after you. I know that Haplorn is blending in. Seki, what are you doing as you're witnessing all this?
Nothing.
Okay, so you're just watching. All right, so I do have a question. Raika, are you running towards Host's hiding spot in the alley, or are you running in the complete opposite direction in another of the shop, just luring them completely away?
If- I think there's too many to try to ambush them. I probably.
There's two guards.
All right. Yeah, I could try that.
I think we
I'll
can
go-
handle it.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll head that way.
Okay. So you start dashing towards a host hiding spot in the alley. You see a lot of Batarians just opening way because they don't want to deal with this shit. It's not their problem. As the guards are rushing after you, lagging behind, even though you're giving them time to pursue you. In the meantime, Seki and Haplorn, roll me a perception, please.
Aye.
Okay, 13. And
Hang on. Critical perception.
natural 20.
Lovely.
22. Very nice.
Uh-oh. I accidentally minimized my little journal view, and now I can't get it back.
You can just refresh roll 20. It should work. I
Okay.
think. Yeah, just refresh roll 20. It's fine.
Double click it.
Or double click it. Yeah.
Okay.
Wishki, you notice something in the distance, but before you do, Haplord notices even more. You notice as a familiar Batarian, the Bolkor, as you saw from the image, is walking down the street and heading towards the weapon shop. You see this, Seki. While Haplorn, you notice that he seems to be a bit on edge. You see him like looking around, all four of his eyes darting back and forth. He seems to be nervous as he's walking towards the store. What do you two wish to do? Engage or wait?
I'm going to. Am I in the direction of his sight or behind the direction of his sight?
You are in this moment. If he turns his head, he will spot you.
I'm going to take a chance and move towards him, but I'm gonna look as confused as humanly possible.
Salarianly possible.
Salarianly
Like,
possible.
I am
Oh
so
god.
lost, kind of thing.
You
I
aren't
forgot.
human.
I forgot that I'm a Salarian.
In the meantime, Seki, you see Bolkor, and you see Haplorn begin to walk in his direction. Do you remain hidden, or do you choose to do something else?
I was right next to the weapon shop, or
You're about 80 to 70 meters. No, sorry, feet away. Just in the other side. Basically, you're on the other side of the street, in one of the alleyways.
I pretty much opened the way for a quick.
Oh yeah, everyone's looking
quiet
at
takedown.
Rika. Everyone's looking at Rika right now. Rika and the guards chasing her. So what are you doing, Seki? Seki boy.
so he doesn't see me.
Doesn't appear to have noticed you yet.
I think I'll start to casually walk towards him.
Okay, so you also...
following Heplar's
Okay.
movement.
Okay.
Sorry, cast what?
No, he's following.
I didn't catch it.
Yeah, he's walking. He's walking towards Volkor.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we have two different scenes going on right now. So we are first going for the two infiltrators. Raika, you're running. You're dashing towards the alleyway, while Host, you are hiding in the shadows of the alleyway. The guards enter the alleyway. What do you wish to do?
Stun seed.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get over to where Host is and kind of
Okay.
duck in and try to hide there. Or actually, I could use my stealth thing.
Actually,
That would be a good idea.
The sneak attack can't roll right.
Why can't it roll right? Yeah, it's 2d6.
I can't click to roll it anymore.
Try refreshing like I did.
Unless I'm being stupid.
Let's see.
I just re-rolled the damage. So take the first roll plus that sneak attack.
So wait, because the first roll is a 15. The first roll is way too high because the molecular blade deals. Oh, because you're doing two-handed, right? I got it. So, yeah, are you?
And both are success.
Yeah. So
15 plus 8.
Host, are you trying to kill or just knock out?
Knockout.
Okay, so, Raika, you see Host appear from the shadows right behind the guards. As you yourself didn't even notice where Host was hiding. Host appears, slashes with the blade, and you see one of the guards just, ugh, and he falls down unconscious. What do you do, Raika, at the same time?
Okay, can I knock out? How would I knock out the other one?
You can try to hit him with your rifle, if you want.
Okay, we'll give that a try then.
Can definitely try that. So that would be try an unarmed strike. Yeah.
Okay, not sure how though.
It's in your.
I don't normally use them.
Okay, in your character sheet. Do you see where you have your weapons?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see unarmed strike?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. So click
Oops,
that.
I gotta take off advantage first.
Clickety clack that. And
Oh, okay.
well,
could be worse.
Okay, so you try to knock that one out. You take out your sniper rifle and you try to hit the guy with the butt of your rifle, but he dodges at the last moment. Oh shit! And you see him begin to draw his firearm, and he actually opens fire on you.
Yikes.
But he misses. Like, he's still partially blinded, and he begins to fire, and the pistol fires completely to the side, hitting a wall, and misses you completely. At the same time, Host, you get to react.
Can I try to slash at him?
Yep, you definitely can. Okay, that is a miss. So you try to slash at the guy, but
Or I botch badly.
yeah. So you try to slash at the guy, and he dodges. This seems to be super cop, by the way, because you're like trying to take him down, and he's just dodging everything. Still missing as well, but Yeah, he tried. Oh, what robot? God, fucking Quarians! And you see him begin to reach up to call for backup, possibly. But it's your turn, Raika.
Oh boy. Okay. I'd use the Omni Blade, but I really don't want to kill him.
You can choose to do non-lethal.
Okay. Let's try that then.
Okay, so you take out the Omni Blade as it appears in your hand.
I'm just hitting him with the side of the blade, for example.
Yeah. You
Okay.
you can always choose non-lethal with your attacks, except for certain abilities. But normally, yeah.
The ones that turn you into powder no matter where it hits you.
Yeah. So,
Alright, so I
Omni
click
Blade.
on that now. That wasn't too good, was it?
Nope.
I am failing miserably today.
Yeah, your rolls aren't really doing a great job today. So again,
Everyone as it seems.
yeah, everyone seems to try to take down this Batarian. He is fighting the two of you, this guard, just trying to hold out as you one swing, another of you swings, and he is dodging and blocking, and he's super cop. So super cop he puts his hand to his communicator on his neck, and he goes, I need backup, as he takes out his pistol he still has his pistol out, and he tries to shoot at Raika.
I mean, this kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's perfect.
Okay.
Every cop in town's gonna be coming after me.
Raika, what's your AC right now?
Good question. Let's see.
Top of the sheet.
14.
14. Okay. You get hit as the first guy, the first time he actually hits. So you take. Oh, I was rolling the wrong dice. Give me a moment. Oh, okay. So Raika, you take 6 points of damage. First to your shield, and then to the rest of your HP.
Okay, so how much do I do on what?
Well, first to your shields until your shields reach 0.
Okay. I guess what I'm saying is I have no idea how long those hold.
You have on your character sheet.
You should have 5 shields.
Yeah, on your character sheet you see
Okay.
shields. Do you see shields?
I think I'm the only one who upgraded my shields at all.
I think so. Raika.
At the moment, I don't.
Okay. Do you see current hit points?
Yes.
Do you see under it temporary hit points?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. So those are your shields. You always you always lose your shields first. So basically, you're gonna take it's 6 points of damage. So you basically take.
It recharges 5 a turn if you don't take damage.
If you take about that, I forgot to mention something.
Hit point.
Okay, Raika.
Yes.
First of all, the shields take the first damage, and the remaining goes to your hit points. So first of all, you take the five shields, and the remaining is one hit point, and that's why
I misheard the numbers.
Okay, so you take 6 damage. Yeah, Host has 15 shields. Host is a shield beast. Yep.
Can we swap over to the other party for a second?
Hey,
I really need to go to the bathroom.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, doke.
Sure, we can change to the other ones. which actually fits well because he's calling for backup after shooting Raika. So in the meantime, we're going back to Heplorn and Seki. All right, guys.
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. So, Heplorn, you're moving in.
Host
You're
would send that to the others.
okay. Yeah. So you hear host talking about. Actually, this is you don't hear this yet. You hear this in a few seconds. But as Heplorn, you are approaching.
Oh, sorry, I just clicked the thing and I didn't mean.
You're invading. Okay. You're going in for the kill, but you are approaching him. Heplorn, he does not seem to have noticed you. However, as you also see from the corner of your big lizard eyes, the Drell Seki approaching. Suddenly, his head turns and he sees Seki walking towards him, and you see him freeze for a moment, and then you see him begin to turn around to run away.
Sorry, is this Bolkar that's running away?
Yes.
Okay.
You both see him begin to run away. He only seems to have noticed Seki. He does not seem to have looked in your direction, Heplorn. What do you guys want to do?
Okay. I was still thinking of my plan when we switched over. I'm going to get first of all, before I do my thing, I'm gonna get Yo-Yo to fly over and just thwack him in the head.
Okay.
Bonk.
Okay. So
I'm loading up Yo-Yo now. Okay, so where are we? Okay, so this is subdual damage. It's not to kill.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Yo-Yo charges at him and goes in to knock him out, and you actually see him get surprised for a moment, and as Yo-Yo is about to hit him, he presses a button. He presses into his Omni tool, and this hard light barrier armor appears around his body. This holographic armor appears around his body. However, even with that, Yo-Yo still slams into him. He stumbles.
Good boy.
Yeah. He stumbles, but doesn't seem to have been hurt. And now he really is beginning to run. Seki, what are you doing as you see Yo-Yo begin to charge at him and the guy beginning to try to run away?
How close is he to me?
You should be able to not reach him, but you should be able to get close if you start running at full speed towards him.
I'm trying to visualize on which position we are on with Heplar.
Think of it as you guys are in a triangle position. Each point is where you are. He is the upper point, and both you and Heplorn are the side points about. I'm gonna say at this moment you're about 70 feet away from him, so you're in you're an equal distance from Heplorn as you are from him.
That's about 22 meters for those of us in the metric system.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's not that far then.
No. It's 22. It's 22 meters. Thank you, because I'm used to working. I use the metro. I use the good system, but
Freedom
Oh, look,
units.
whenever we're playing D&D, everything's in feet anyway.
exactly,
That's what I
exactly.
grew up with, and I just get so lost. I don't have a mental frame of reference for metric.
Yeah, but the
A meter is a stride,
basically, yeah,
Or roughly
more
3 feet.
accurately a stride than a yard is.
yeah. A meter is 3 feet. I always remember that. But yes, Whiskey, 22 meters away. The guy is beginning to run away. Got pelted by Yo-Yo, but he's beginning to run away.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash towards him.
Okay, so you start dashing as fast as you can towards him. Good, 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 good.
Tackle attack! Oh, sorry.
There's also Heplorn. Heplorn, what are you doing? Because you did send Yo-Yo.
Okay. So I'm going to start running as well, and once I'm within about 10 meters of him, I'm going to initiate a decoy in front of where he's running. So he needs to make a wisdom perception check, and if he fails, he attacks the decoy.
Okay, okay. Well, he in this case he doesn't necessarily attack, but he thinks it's real.
He
Yeah.
thinks that I'm there stopping him because I'm going to make it look like I'm about to tackle him.
Yep, exactly. So here's what happens. You begin to run. You're slower than Seki, because Seki is just using his whole turn just to rush. You're using on your Omni tool, you're creating the decoy that's right behind him. And then you see him look at the drone, look at the two people beginning to rush at him, and he goes, fuck. He looks at the decoy, takes out something from his belt, and throws it at you two. So I want both of you to please roll me dexterity saving throws. Wait. Sorry. No, wait. Let me just confirm.
You mean con?
I do indeed mean Constitution saving throws. Thank you so much, host.
Well, that's good because it's better
Was
than
about
my
to
deck.
say.
Yeah. So
19.
So a 12 and a 19. Let's see.
He was throwing a frag into a crowd.
Nope. He's throwing a flash grenade.
Tactical fucking genius.
It's not a frag grenade. It's a flash grenade. As you both see these grenades start to pop, just they explode in this bright light, kind of similar, to what Host did. But suddenly there's another bright light as both of you try to shield your eyes. Whiskey, Seki tries to cover, but you are blinded as the light hits your eyes, and you immediately start to skid across the floor as you're holding your face because you really blinded you with that. But Heplorn, you avert your gaze.
Blinded by the lights.
Blinded by the light. Heplorn, you cover your eyes as, for now, you do not seem to have been blinded by the flashbang, but you do see him turn around and run right through your hologram into an alleyway, which is the complete opposite direction of where Raika and Host are fighting the guard. Yeah. What do you do, Heplorn?
Okay, hang on a second. I just need to confirm something's range.
That's fine.
Okay, is he still within 4 meters of the decoy at the end of his turn?
No, he's past it.
Can I get to within 4 meters of... not within 4 meters of him, but... yeah, can I get
within 16 meters of him with a move.
What's your speed?
Just checking.
I think it's 12, right?
Yeah, my speed's 12. Yeah.
Okay.
So can I get within 16 meters of him?
15 meters. Let me just do some quick
Actually, hang on. Let me do the math. It's actually no. Can I get within 12 plus 12, 24 plus? Can I get to within 28 meters of him?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as I'm close enough to him that, because my hologram thing by decoy, it moves with me. It runs as if it's me running. So it's 12 meters ahead of me. As soon as it's within 4 meters, I'm going to explode it.
Okay. Okay.
So it must make a dexterity saving throw, or suffer 3d6 thunder damage, or half on a successful roll.
I will say this. If you do that, you're gonna affect the stores. You're gonna affect buildings.
We are supposed to not leave a mess.
With electricity, it's not an explosion, it's just a big zap.
What's the type of damage?
Probably
it's
all ground.
Thunder damage, right?
Thunder damage, so it's just sound.
Yeah, so it's a sonic boom, so it's going to do some damage.
Oh, that's true. That can break glass and such.
Yeah, so...
Okay, can I time it so that he's in the alleyway when it goes off?
Roll me an intelligence to see if your calculations are correct.
Yeah, let's not leave a big mess, because someone would not be happy about that.
I need someone with finesse.
Okay, yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that then.
No.
Oh, I do that.
You do that, you just fail.
I told you, we aren't sneaky.
Yeah, well...
No, it doesn't mean I fail. It just means that I failed to realize it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
We are the hammer he wanted the scalpel.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's... You know what? That's on him. That's on your employer. He did not manage his employees very well.
Actually, I kind of feel like we lost the Scalpel act when we started being chased by police and getting into a fire, a fight with a police officer and backup being called.
But that's very much normal Quarian, like
Hey,
as far
Lisa
as
did a
they're
decent
concerned, this is a
distraction.
day
Yeah,
out.
but not an android, like not a robot.
True.
I will say this.
Well, I did
Pretty
claim
much
that was mine.
more like butter knife at this point.
I will say,
Yeah.
okay. I will say this. Points to the distraction, because while Heplorn and Seki are doing this, everyone is looking in the direction of where the Quarian and the guards ran in. So nobody's noticed this until now.
Oh, I know what I need to do next.
Okay, but here's the thing. Now he has to roll a dexterity saving throw, correct? Because of the explosion. And that is going to attract a lot of attention. So, what's the DC?
The DC is
It would be 14. Okay.
Yeah, 14, and it's half damage on a successful save.
So, roll damage.
That's exclamation R 3d6, right?
Slash 3d6.
$11.
11 points of damage. Okay, he's going to take half of that because he managed his dexterity saving throw. But there's this sudden, as the decoy explodes, there's this sudden sonic boom that even Raika and Host hear this all the way in the other and on the other side. As the sonic boom bursts, it shatters glass from windows from the one of the
That's
shop.
pretty hardcore for 11 damage.
Yeah, but no, actually, it isn't for glass. It's normal. So the window next to where the guy was running, it just explodes, breaks the window. The guy trips and actually manages to roll out of the way from some of the damage. He still takes some damage, but he manages to roll out, and
He
he
slowed down.
yeah, he's like stumbling back to his feet, trying to run away. Seki, you're blinded. You can't see anything. You hear this sudden boom, this large boom. What do you do? Wishy?
Mm,
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm blinded, I don't think there's much I can do at the moment.
You can choose to stay still and try to regain your vision. You can choose to run in a random direction, or direction of the sound. You can choose to, I don't know, pick up a gun and start firing at random. That's up to you.
Mm, I think I'll just wait till I regain some of my vision.
Okay. Okay. So you continue to rub your eyes as you're trying to regain your vision. You start to see something, but it's going to take a few seconds. Okay, he begins to dash at full speed down an alleyway. Uh, well, he's still trying to dash at full speed down an alleyway. He stumbled a bit, but at this point, which is kind of interesting because Seki ran at full speed, and Heplorn has been using his powers while running. Seki and Heplorn, you're both right, almost side by side. So as you both, as you regain your vision and Heplorn, you reach that point. You both see him heading into an alleyway, and he does.
Yo-Yo is still chasing him.
Yep, Yo-Yo is trying to keep up with him. What's Yo-Yo's speed?
Good question. Wait a second.
I think it's 12
meters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually
flying.
slower. He's actually slower than Bolkor. So Yo-Yo is not able to catch up to him.
Okay.
As the guy continues to dash. So at this point, you both hear in your headsets what host said before, that the target call for backup. We have distraction. Do what you can while we fight them off. You hear this. And then we cut
Well,
back.
shit, that gratitude 2 seconds later.
And at this moment, we cut back to Raika and Host. As you two, Host, you just send this
Can I
message.
go first?
Let me talk. You just send this message to Heplorn and Seki. And as you finish sending the message, you hear this loud boom coming from the street.
Mental facepalm.
And you do go first because you do have first initiative. We're maintaining the initiative from before, so you do go first, Host. What do you do?
Host will toss out another salvo, first one on the cop, and the rest up above on the walls.
Can
Okay.
you do that without hitting me?
Yep. It's very localized. It's not like a big explosion. It's just very localized, blinding explosion
okay.
for the guy. Yep.
It just hits the target, not an area of attack.
Yeah. Host. Unfortunately, the guy shields his
But
eyes.
the first dart hits him, and the other two above to distract.
Yep, but the guy does, because he got blinded before. He kind of acts on instinct, and he rolled really well. And he immediately shields his eyes as
I wasn't worried about blinding him.
well. But you
Just trying to cause more of a distraction.
gotcha. Now it is Rika's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna disengage, hit my cloak, and take off in the direction of the guys. Try to get up a little bit higher to see if I can see the target at all.
Okay. So you're trying to get higher. So you want to climb the building.
Not a bad idea, yeah.
Okay. So roll. You can do that. You turn invisible. You move away from the guy. Roll me an athletics.
Okie doke. But yeah. I can use disengage as a bonus action, just on a side note. Where is that silly thing?
This would actually be disengage as an action,
athletics?
and then this would actually be disengage as an action, and then cloaking as a bonus action.
You can do either as bonus.
Yep.
Well, as long as they all fit, we're
So
good.
disengage on bonus and cloak on main.
Actually, cloak. I think cloak you as an action. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Either way, you try to climb, and you actually hold on to what seems to be almost like a fire escape. You grab onto it, and you begin to climb up. It's very hard because it was really high up, and you're trying to do your best. So you haven't been able to reach that high yet, but you're almost there. As you do that, the Batarian he looks around because you cloaked. He's like, ah, where the hell is she? And he turns around to the robot, and you see him, host. He takes out basically a baton that lights up, basically almost like a stun baton, and he is going to try to shoot you and then hit you with the baton. Okay, he misses completely as he shoots at you. Yeah, no, that's a miss.
This guy shoots like a stormtrooper.
He did hit you once, and you haven't hit him once.
1 out of 3.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then he's going to try to strike you. Wow, natural 1. Okay. So, he's trying to hit you, host, but you dodge out of the way, and then you block, and he's not able to take you down. Host, what do you do?
Sorry.
Strike with the blade.
Okay. What was that, Lustry?
No, sorry. I kind of had a moment and thought you'd said my name.
Oh, no. I was talking to host. Unfortunately, that is not enough to hit him with your sword. You hit part of his armor, and he manages to dodge the rest of the blow. You seem to be almost evenly matched in terms of missing and hitting. Is there anything else you want to do or can do?
Quick question.
Nope.
Okay.
I was of the understanding that when you get a natural 1, you actually hurt yourself a little bit. Is that the case in this game?
No, that is not like. First of all, that's not official rules. That's HDM does his own way. I've come to understand after several years of DMing, when I give like stuff like that, people hurt themselves from natural ones, it ends up screwing up the party a lot more, and a lot more often, and it sometimes leads to some issues. So I do play up
Okay.
what happens on on natural one sometime, but often it's just a hit. It's just a miss. Um, all right, so Rika, you're trying to climb. It's slow, but you're climbing. You're looking to see what they're doing. So roll me a perception, please, to see if you spot what's going on. Okay, so you take out your sniper rifle and you look through the scope, and you see, at this moment, you see Heplorn and Seki as they are running towards an alleyway, and you see the guy that Bulkor that you're trying to catch. You see him run into an alleyway, and you actually see him flick his arm as if he's throwing something towards the side. But you do see him running away. What do you do?
Can I hit him? I can ignore up to 3/4 cover. Looks like if I use steady aim.
Oh shit! You have a sniper. You can definitely try to shoot him.
Don't really want to kill him though. How much of a disadvantage would it give me if I was aiming for non-lethal?
For non-lethal, it. I'm gonna say shoot him, and we'll see.
Okay then. Oh, is this really a good idea? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out.
All right. So try to snipe his ass.
Sorry, I'm trying. I'm working with a really weird touchpad setup. Okay,
Oh,
let's
it's
see.
fine. It's fine. 17 to hit. 16 damage. Okay.
Holy.
Okay. So
Or in Solarian. Holy moly.
That'll slow him down at least.
let's see. Okay. So here's what happens. Heplorn, as you Heplorn and Seki, yeah, Whiskey, as you guys are watching him, run into the alleyway, you take a step to the side to watch him as you see this bolt fly right past you from high above, hit the guy, breaks through his hard-like armor, completely shattering it, and hits his body, as breaks his shield as well, as he stumbles forward and nearly falls. He doesn't fall completely, he nearly falls, and he's looks very hurt. Like that shot hurt him, like broke through all of his defenses, and he's not looking good. He's not looking good. Raika, you do see him stumble, but he does not stop. He looks very hurt though. Going back to the Batarian that is fighting Host. He is going to try to do the same thing. He's going to try to shoot Host. Another natural one. Wow. So he misses Host completely. Ooh. Okay. So he hits Host with the baton.
He beat 16.
He beat 16, yes. I didn't even ask your AC because he rolled a natural 19, so I'm pretty sure he hits regardless.
Oof.
Yeah, so you take 8 points of damage that bypasses shield. Because it's a melee weapon attack. Yeah, so he strikes down at you. So that's 2 turns, and now the scene shifts back to Seki and Heplorn. You see him stumble as he gets hit by the sniper rifle.
Yo-Yo, get him!
He just attacked, but I never attacked back.
You get an attack back.
Oh,
Do you have an ability that lets you attack as a reaction?
He just took 2 turns.
No, it went. Because it
You
goes.
skipped me in the turn order.
Okay, listen. It goes host, Raika, then the Batarian. Raika just took her turn. Because she fired. Then it's the Batarian. Then it's back to you. But we didn't go
you
back.
said 2 turns.
No, it's 2 turns as in each scene, each battle that's taking place. I'm gonna give 2 turns to each battle, so that's why we keep shifting around. All right, so Heplorn, you send Yo-Yo to hit him, right?
yes, at first. So the first thing I do is get Yo-Yo to do subdual damage on a, crash intercept.
Okay.
And that is an attack of 11 for 6 damage.
Okay. That is a miss.
The armor's gone. Well, if the armor's gone,
But
wouldn't
it's-
that drop the AC?
It drops. 11 still doesn't hit.
Okay.
That's fair enough.
All right.
Okay, so we can shoot and do subdual damage, right?
Yeah, unless you do like absurd amounts of damage.
No, I'm just going to be shooting with my M3 Predator, which is only 1d4 plus 2. But I'll do it with double tap.
Okay. So you take out your gun and you start opening fire.
Yeah, don't kill him.
I want to point out at this moment there are some screams from the crowd as some people have noticed what you guys are doing.
What am I going to do? Stand there and go, no, it's okay, everything's fine, please don't pay attention.
I'm just warning you. That's what happened. That's my job as a DM, to warn you and tell you what's happening around you. Don't hurt me.
Don't worry, you're safe with me.
Aww. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Okay, with double tap, do I make the first attack as normal and the second attack without my attack bonus, or do both get made without my attack bonus?
I believe I gave you... Let me check.
Because I've got just a normal attack and then the double tap attack.
Yeah, so first you click the double attack and then you click the double tap. Because you have the 2 options. I made it so it's easier, so you only have to click the buttons. Everything's already calculated that way.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Okay, so you fire and roll the other one. Oh, that's the double tap. Okay, so click the other one.
Okay. Oh dear. First one doesn't hit, but the second one does.
Yeah, so 3 damage. You shoot him. Again, this poor guy has been shot by a sniper rifle. He's been hit by a droid. He's been shot by a gun. He's trying to run just very desperately trying to run. He's not down yet, but he is basically slowing to a crawl as he's bleeding. He is holding onto his sides. He leans against the wall as he's just dragging himself. He's not looking good. Seki, what are you trying to do?
Does a rope exist in this universe?
Yes.
How close I am to him?
If you dash, you're able to reach him.
Omni rope.
Omni
Yeah,
rope.
I'm a dash to him.
Okay, so you dash. Here's the thing: as you dash, Raika, you're looking through your scope, and you see Seki enter the alleyway, and then you remember at that moment, the guy threw something to his side. And Seki, as you enter the alleyway, you look to the side, and you see stuck on the wall a proximity mine. It suddenly goes off with a strong explosion. I want you to please, if you don't mind, Seki, this is just right as you go around the corner. I want you to please roll me a what was it? I think it's dexterity saving throw.
Is it dexterity?
Mine
I believe
detonates.
so.
To disarm. Okay, no, it's not disarm. It's going off. When the mine detonates, each creature within the sphere center and the mine must suffer. Oh, okay. So because you didn't notice it, you immediately take damage. Woo! Makes sense. It's a proximity mine, so you need to notice it. So Seki, as you go in, it suddenly explodes in your face. Whiskey, you're going to take. Let me just roll the damage as this explosion fills the alleyway. Let's see. 21 points of thunder damage. Basically, this sonic boom goes off, and you both Raika, who's looking through the scope, and Heplorn, you both see Seki walk into the alleyway and then suddenly get blasted back as this explosion
God, this is going horribly.
rocks the
jeez.
building. Yeah. So Seki, you take 21 points of damage. As that hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurt. That's your turn though, because you used all of it to run, and you got blown in your. Gets blown in your face. It's his turn actually, as you hear him go, "Leave me alone, you fucking lunatics!" And he
Stop and talk, and this all ends.
he can't really run, so you see him take out a pistol and he begins to fire wildly behind him towards Seki. So Seki, he's going to take a shot at you. Yeah, he's just firing. Just it goes completely off. It hits a wall. Hits the ground. He's just firing as if just trying to get away very desperately. Heplorn,
Yes.
what do you do?
Okay, how far away am I?
You can reach him if you dash. He would be about 20 meters away from you.
Okay, I have no strength whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
And okay, so first of all, I'm going to send Yo-Yo in for another bash attack.
Okay.
Subdual damage. Attack of 19, 6 damage.
Okay. As you start running towards the alleyway, you just see Yo-Yo bash the guy across the head, and his body just falls flat on the ground. Completely out.
Well, there you go, Yo-Yo. Well done, thank you. And I waltz up to the guy and start removing all of his armor and weaponry and stuff like that.
Okay. He does have armor, but like it's very light armor is hidden under his clothes. But you can take his gun, and
I take his gun.
and he has another flashbang that you
And
can
I take his
pocket.
flashbang.
Okay. Aside from that, he only has like normal stuff, no weapons.
Okay. All right, folks, we're gonna need to move this guy somehow. I need all minds on this right now. I say through our radio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Seki,
wasn't this the dude who was supposed to be alive?
Yeah, is he dead or just...
No.
No, he's not dead. He's unconscious, and this isn't the guy that we need to take back alive. This is
Well,
the
yeah,
guy that we were
but we
supposed
need him to
deal with
talk.
subtly. Yeah, good. He's alive. He's just unconscious because that's how
Yeah.
you stop someone who's running from you with armed, with armed intent.
fair. So Seki, I assume you join Heplorn.
Yep.
Okay, so as Heplorn, you send out that message. Raika, and host. We cut back to you as host. You are in melee with this guard still. Host, what do you do? This guard though.
What was that?
You are in melee with the guard, so it's your turn now, host.
Oh, thought he was running.
No. The one that was running was the guy that you're supposed to capture, and interrogate. The guard is still fighting with you, host.
I'm a pop cloak and get behind him to strike.
Okay, you pop cloak and you go to strike. You gain advantage. Yeah. I assume you're not going in for a kill. Am I right?
Nope.
Okay, because you could definitely slaughter him with that 23 points of damage that you're doing.
But I will grab their weapons.
Okay. They have they have a pistol each of these guards.
And go to help right after.
Can you bind them up while you're at it? Something? So they don't wake up and come straight after us.
No rope.
Okay.
All right. So you.
So I can't.
Okay. So you knock them out, and as you knock them out, Raika, you see the explosion. You see Yo-Yo knocking out the Batarian in the other alleyway, and then you look down and you see Host knocking out the guard. What do you do?
I'm gonna take the quickest, safe route down to go help the guys.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics.
Yeah, that's why I said safest. But let's see what we got.
Yeah, you're an infiltrator. You should have some good acrobatics.
Ew.
Okay, that is just enough. That's what you need. You
Okay, good.
jump down. You grab onto the railing and you land next to Hoth. As all of you at this moment begin to hear this loud clap horn begin to sound as the backup that the guard called is beginning to approach. What does the infiltrator
Okay.
duo do? Host and Raika.
Can I take a shot at them?
You don't see them yet. You just hear the sound
Just
in the
to
distance.
draw their attention?
You
Yeah, let's make some noise so they come this way instead of going that way.
That is up to you. You don't see
Ready
them
my
yet.
salvo again.
Okay, so you ready yourselves to cause a ruckus once they're close. Okay, so in the meantime, Seki and Heplorn,
Yes.
what do you guys do? You have an unconscious Batarian. You
We need an
hear
extraction for this guy.
you hear the horns coming.
All right. How do we do this without murdering some shopkeeper?
I don't know. You tell me.
Fuck, I'm supposed to be intelligent. Give me a moment.
Do we have
This is
any
my-
rope-like things so we can tie him up?
Not really.
Yeah. I'm fairly confident I have I don't remember buying any rope, but fuck it. I start taking off his clothes and using it because he's got armor under it. I start using his clothing to bind him up.
Okay, you can take off his jacket and bind up his arms. Roll me just dexterity, Heplorn, please.
5. I got a 5.
Okay.
I fumble
are
with this guy's
unconscious,
clothes
though.
like a teenage boy trying to unhook his girlfriend's bra.
That is exactly what's going on. That is exactly what's going on.
That is a lovely description.
That is a lovely
Hey everyone, I
description.
think I found his bra. I'm completely befuddled by this.
Okay, so you wrap up his arms. You Heplorn, you think you did a decent job. He is now bound with his arms.
He looks so pretty.
Yeah, he looks so pretty. What do you decide to do, both of you, real quick? You start hearing the alarms. He's bound.
Seki, go into the shop right next door to us, and actually no, fuck it. You pick this guy up. What species are you again?
He's a Drell.
Dro, what's your strength?
4.
You're kidding.
No,
It's
no,
worse
no,
than
no, no,
mine?
no. His strength isn't 4.
No way, yeah. No,
14.
14, yeah.
Okay, you try pick this clown up. I'm going to get the shop next to us more appropriately circumstantial for us interrogating this guy.
And while you're at it, hit the mind guy with a metagel.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah. By the way, as you're
Oh,
saying this, Heplorn, you see that Seki is like bleeding from 3 different spots in his body.
Okay, I'm going to hit him with the Medigel.
Okay, so roll that Medigel. It's 2d4 plus 2. No, actually, you bought the normal one, so 2d4 plus 2. Okay.
8.
Seki, you heal for 8 as he slaps you with the Medigel, and you pick up the guy and you go into the shop. Immediately, Heplorn, as you enter the shop through one of the side entrances, because you're still in the alleyway, you enter the shop through one of the side entrances. Immediately, you see a Batarian. He like perks up. What? Who the hell are you? And you see that he is about to reach into something under the counter.
Okay, I'm going to hit him with an energy drain.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't remember if do I have to roll or do you roll?
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. Wait, I might have diplomatic way of doing this. Just let me check my scores. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna try to talk my way out of this one. Okay. So as soon as he stopped yelling at me, I say, "Help! There's a Batarian. A Batarian's been injured in a terrorist attack. We're bringing him now."
Okay, roll deception.
Nice.
16.
16.
And he looks at you, then he looks back and sees Seki pick up the heavily injured Batarian, while Seki himself is heavily injured, and he did hear the explosions, and he's like, "Shit, come in, quickly!" And you see him put down.
Gotta protect us. We don't know who they are, but we're afraid. We're afraid.
You actually see, you actually see him take out this big shotgun that he like cocks, like, "You're safe here."
Oh, thank you, Batarian. You're wonderful.
Yeah, I like your kind, but you're helping one of my kind. That's fine with me. As you guys enter the shop and put the Batarian down behind the counter. At this moment, Raika and Host, you see the 2 armored vehicles begin to approach as the crowd begins to split as they are beginning to float down towards your location. You guys open fire? Is that what's happening?
Is it possible to sabotage one of those?
You can sabotage their weapons. Your sabotage is programmed for weapons, not for the vehicles at a distance.
Uh, Okay.
Sabotage the weapons on the vehicle.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, actually.
Okay, you can sabotage the weapons on one of the vehicles.
Okay, how
Okay.
to do the thing?
You click the sabotage in your spelly do's. Okay, so target the system. Okay, so it automatically works. That's it. So you begin to use your Omni tool to sabotage their weapon systems. While Host, what are you doing?
Salvo.
Okay, so Host fires these
To
three.
cause as much mayhem as I can.
Okay, Host fires these three darts. They explode and with this blinding light, and you do see the vehicles that were heading kind of towards the big explosions. They begin to turn in your direction, Host and Raika, as one of the guns turns towards you two, and begins to fire, but because of the sabotage, it has disadvantage. And because of the sabotage, I rolled a 3. I would have rolled a 19. So that's good, because these weapons deal a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so the weapons misfire. The weapons on the vehicle, they misfire. They don't seem to shoot the first time. What do you two do at this moment? They seem focused on you.
Can we potentially steal one? That would be a great thing to tote the guy back in. Lovely
You
cover.
want to try to steal an armored police vehicle? Sure, that is up to
What do you think, host? Good idea? Bad idea?
YOLO.
Go big or go home.
All right, let's do this thing then.
And besides, we can always sell it.
That's true.
Okay, geniuses, tell me how you're trying to steal the armored vehicle.
That is a very good question.
Yes, this isn't just, oh, I try to
This is
steal it.
honor.
What's that?
I'm just causing distractions. I'm
Sure.
letting you worry about it, Lisa,
Okay.
while I distract.
Okay.
All right. I guess first order of business is how do I get the door open?
They're still floating in the air, by the way, because these are hover vehicles. So
Okay, I guess I gotta get up there first.
okay, so you try to climb up to their height.
Now, is it? It does have a door like a car, or is it hatched from the top?
These actually roll an intelligence.
Okie dokie. As soon as I get back to my proper section here.
That's fine.
Oh,
Don't
there
worry.
we go. Intelligence, you said?
Yes. Okay. You do know they have these types of vehicles. They have that is a save, but it's still a 12. Okay, you do know they do have an entrance at the top, and the sides also open, but they seem they this is an armored vehicle. It's going to be very hard to get the sides open or the top. So good luck with that. But you do know they have two ways of entering.
Is it possible for host to remote hack it? Or is it like a like a gas type vehicle thing?
It's not. He wouldn't be able host, neither you nor host would be able to hack it completely. You might do like some sabotage, some minor thing, but
I just need to get it to unlock.
you're not that great yet. So you can definitely try, but you're also under fire. By the way, I just want to remind you, there's two of these vehicles. Only one of them is opening fire. Just want to point that out. But Raika, what are you trying to do?
Well, I bought a proximity mine for a reason.
Are you throwing a proximity mine at the vehicle?
Yeah, I'ma chuck it.
Okay.
Away from us. Hopefully far enough away. Let's see.
Okay. Well, you can try to chuck it at the thing. I'm gonna say.
Monica just said, "So you want to play Danger Frisbee?"
Yeet.
Yeet. Okay, roll because you're throwing it. So roll a strength roll with proficiency. So, in your case, just roll strength and add 2.
Okay, so that's strength and not dex, I guess, huh?
Yes. You're lobbing.
No.
You're lobbing the proximity mine. So.
Shit. I'm gonna get it.
Okay, so host, you look to the side. You see Rika take out a proximity mine, throws it, and it just lands like 2 meters away from Rika, right in front of Rika. Doesn't activate
Next
it
time I have
because
somebody else do it.
Yep. No, that did not work. That did not work.
But did it blow us up or no?
No, it didn't because you didn't activate it. It didn't prime it. So
Oh, whoops.
yeah. Host, what are you doing?
If you can grab it and set it.
Just
go
gonna
off and
move
let
from
us
cover to
took
cover.
Okay, so you move into cover. Okay. You both hear attention,
I
Quarian.
missed what was happening.
Rika tried to throw a proximity mine, but completely
Kinda zoning
missed.
out cause of the illness.
Oh, we're close to ending. So.
Can I grab it and chuck it then?
Oh yeah, you can totally grab it and
You
chuck
might
it.
want to start it though, because I forgot to do that.
No, you can do it, Rika. It's fine. So roll a strength with
Can I
proficiency.
use dex over strength?
No.
Cause wouldn't it be aiming over just brute force?
No. You're throwing it using strength. Okay. Let me just check the exact
That's
AC
better,
of this
better
thing.
than mine.
AC. Okay. So, proximity mine lands on top of the front part of the armored vehicle. Rika, do you activate it?
Are we out of range? I'm not sure how far that
Yes,
is.
you're out of range.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, this was a level 3, right?
I believe so, yeah. Let me
So-
double check.
3d8, please.
How do I do that manually?
So do /R space 3d8. Yeah, that. So 14. You throw the proximity mine. It lands on top of the vehicle host. Rika activates it. There's this big explosion. The vehicle turns to the side, hits the side of the building. It's damaged. It's an armored vehicle, so it's not completely destroyed. It's damaged. It took a strong hit there, but it's still up. You're still dealing with armored vehicles.
Yeah,
So
did the other one take any damage?
no, the other one was behind it.
Okay.
It did not take any damage. But at this moment, the other one begins to float up and also aim its guns. Both of them are aiming their guns at both of you as they now see you completely as a threat, as you are chucking mines at them. So both of them are firing one time at each of you. Rika, you're
Maybe we
hit.
should have surrendered.
And host, you are hit. So these cannons begin to fire This is gonna hurt. Let's see. Let me just get the vehicle again. Where is it? Where are you, baby? Oh, okay. So you take this would be Rika. You take 50 points of damage.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Host. You take.
Is it possible to use that bonus action to get behind cover?
It's.
It's a little late now.
You should
I
have
guess,
told me before. Yeah. Unfortunately,
least
Wait,
not thought
yeah.
of it.
instead of explosive attack.
What? This is a. I'll tell you. This is a machine gun, so it's not an explosive attack. You take, unfortunately,
Oh, so no trophy system.
no trophy
Drat.
system. Yeah. So you take 40 points of damage. As I believe both of you are down, actually.
Yeah, I'm at negative 20.
Well, it's
Well,
God.
it's not enough to kill, so
Yeah, one more shot.
yeah. So as the dust settles, you are down. And then we're gonna cut back to the other ones real quick as Heplorn. Actually, Heplorn and Seki. Yes, Heplorn and Seki. Roll me a perception, please.
On it. Ooh,
Okay,
Oof. 10.
just enough for both of you to see. You look over the counter. You see through the shop window, the broken shop window, by the way, through the shop window, as these armored enforcer vehicles open up, and you see two Batarians carrying the still body of Rika and the inanimate body, deactivated body of Host into the vehicles. That armored vehicle closes its doors and begins to fly away, while the other one remains, and you see guards begin to tell the people to calm down, that they caught the terrorists. And that's where we're going to end the session.
God,
Well,
It was
distraction worked.
yeah.
well.
That definitely worked as badly as possibly it could.
Yep.
Yep. But you guys can break us out later.
Hey, to be fair,
Hopefully.
Well, we have to.
in terms of distractions, both Seki and Heplorn were not seen capturing that guy, Bolkar.
Definitely made them think we were the only problem.
Yeah. So much for scalpels.
Well, sort of. I mean, they didn't see the actual thing take place,
Yeah,
just something
yeah.
else entirely.
True. The news will be about a terrorist attack, not about an abduction.
The news will be about a Quarian terrorist.
Yeah, which is not
Which is
horribly out of the
pretty-
ordinary.
Yeah, which is probably fairly common.
Well, either way, I do hope you all enjoyed it.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Absolutely. That was the first time where I've been like, you know what? This is beyond my ability to be tricky about. I have only so many tools, and I'm gonna do my best, but I know that this one's not going to go well.
Just open fire, dude. Just open fire. Well,
as soon as I knew we were trying to abduct someone from a crowded street where we had no ability to hide, that was when I was like, this is gonna go south about as far as it goes.
We are infiltrators. Maybe we can slip out of jail ourselves
well,
once we're conscious again.
in the next session, I'm by the way, I'm going to raid another DM friend of mine. We're going to have a session, a one-shot this Sunday, Three Thunders. He's awesome.
And they can't remove the mods from my body, so that is nice. I can be tanky.
Yeah, that's true.
I had a really good time. Thanks.
Yeah. Next session, we will see.
Yep, was
First of
fun.
all, I'm glad you had fun. Next session, we will see what has become of the two captured party members, and Heplorn and Sekis. What will they do to the captured Batarian in the next
You never
episode?
know.
I think that there is just this entire economic question of, are these two infiltrators going to need to re-roll?
Hey, Lisa, can I be the big spoon? And don't drop the soap.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's too far.